guys enjoyed this episode of the Chill Army podcast, make sure you guys leave a like.
If y'all want to see more, make sure you sub and hit the bell.
It's all 100% free.
What's going on, Chill Army? Welcome back to another episode of the Chill Army podcast. So, George, what are we going to be talking about today?
Alright, so for those of you who do not know, Ja Morant is a basketball player for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pretty good player overall. He's a really good guy. But there's been some things that's been going on with Ja Morant as of recently.
Right.
I'm gonna just take this from ESPN.
ESPN.
From Tim. I said Tom. From Tim.
Yes, because that was clearly in
Mahone. I'm not wrong on that one. It says Memphis Grizzlies point guard Ja Morant will not play in at least 2 games after his Instagram live video in which he displayed what appeared to be a gun at a nightclub early Saturday morning, prompted an investigation from the NBA. It says Grizzlies announced Saturday afternoon that Morant will be away from the team for at least the next 2 games. He will not play on Sunday against the LA Clippers or Tuesday in the Los Angeles Lakers. We are aware of the social media posts involving Ja Morant and investigating, the NBA spokesperson Mike Bass said in a statement earlier Saturday. Morant began his Instagram live session at 9:05.
Dang, dude.
Bro, I honestly can't read today.
That dyslexia hitting you.
It is. 5:19 a.m. Hours after the Grizzlies 113-97
Just read the.
loss.
Just say the loss. Just say the loss.
Loss. The All-Star point guard who was shirtless.
What is the Denver Nuggets? They lost to the Denver Nuggets.
It's funny how they lost, and then the first thing he do is go to the nightclub.
He had to drown. He had to drown his sorrows.
Hey man,
Kobe could never. I'm just gonna say that. Anyway, he was rapping along with the music. Could be seen holding a handgun in his left hand. Morant deactivated his Instagram and Twitter on the Saturday afternoon. So, for those of you who do not know, Morant was born in a nice, privileged household, though. Mm-hmm. So he had a pretty good upbringing. It wasn't like he was like slanging dope, selling, trapping, doing all that type of stuff. Bro, literally, I think it says something about going to like a really good school or something that too. Like he had very good benefits. Had both parents, mind you, both parents, because not a lot of people will have both parents. So, yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen that. And
family pictures,
the family photos, yeah.
Yeah.
And coming into this game, you're playing basketball, bro. This is like you've made it to the NBA. Not many people can say that they've made it to the NBA, right? You're in the NBA, and all of a sudden you want to act like you got something to prove to somebody.
Right.
We get it. You are in the NBA. You've got all the nice things. Bro had like Rolls Royces, all that type of luxury stuff. But yet here you are trying to act like you're going back to the hood or something when you've never even been in the hood. Right? I think it's just kind of weird how, people that have been in that life work so hard to get out. And some of them
he's trying to make it into the hood.
He's trying to make it into the hood. And there's so many memes of him going to jail. Be like, hey, we made it back to jail, man.
Right.
I'm like, dude. And allegedly beating up a 17-year-old. Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. So it's just weird how, we have, and me and you could say that we even have friends that, we know came from a good upbringing. And they want to act in a certain way to appeal or to prove something to someone. Ja, you are not all that. I actually know people who have been in the hood and have actually lived that life and are working to get out. You've had a good life. You've had a very good upbringing. It's not like you had to go and sell dope at a corner store or all this other type of stuff.
Right.
There's no point in doing this.
Yeah, I don't even know why he wants to, associate with that type of stuff.
Like,
bro.
why do you gotta associate yourself?
You're not hard, bro.
It doesn't make you any harder.
It's not your life.
Like, it's not the type of life that you would even want
And doesn't
to
he have
live.
like a $200 million contract or whatever? Like
how?
And you want NBA players to perceive you as some sort of gangster or hoodlum? Like why?
Like, you look at all these popular figures. LeBron James actually went through stuff. All these other figures. What? Giannis, Enoch?
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler was actually from that type of stuff.
Right.
And you don't see them trying to incorporate that hood life. Like, you don't see LeBron going over like, yeah, man, we slinging that. Man, we still up. Lakers up. Yeah. Gang. Like, no, do you see? All we see is him trying to sing songs that he can't even rap to, which is funny.
Or just saying some outlandish stuff.
He be saying stuff.
Or him just dancing around the court.
Yup, do that lately. If LeBron see this somehow.
We love you,
Listen,
LeBron.
you're the king, man. You're the GOAT for real.
You've been my favorite player for over a decade.
I know, my dad loves LeBron like crazy. He's like, that's a madman.
I love LeBron like crazy too.
So it reminds me of the RDC World video where it was like when rappers have a really good hit and they're actually like prominent, like Drake status. And he was like, man, we gotta go back to the hood to show him I ain't no bit though. And it's like, dude, you're winning. You're making
Right, you're
so much
winning
money.
in
You
life.
got money to send back to your parents. He's like, but I gotta let them know that I ain't no bit though. I'm like, no, dude, you've made it. You have made it. You are making bank. You are at the top status. Literally, there's so many plays about Ja Morant and how good he is. Yeah,
He's a good player.
bro's a great player.
Right.
But no, you gotta act like you came from something that you really didn't come out from. I don't understand people trying to bring that fakeness. Like, like me and you coming from a place, where that type of stuff is around, but it's not.
It's around, but it wasn't
around,
like
but
a
it's not
prominent.
prominent.
Yeah.
And even going to the school that acted that way for a whole year, having to see that type of stuff in my environment. I ain't come out and act like I was in the hood, doing stuff, doing bad stuff. So, it really goes to show, how, some people with like the most marvelous lives want to actually thrash that. And it's kind of weird.
It's
kind of weird.
I don't know. It's like he makes a lot of money as an athlete, right?
Yeah.
So why on earth would you give a crap if someone thought you were tough or gangster? Like, live the life that was given to you, bro. Like,
that is a good point. Now that you've got all of this, why do you have to go and prove?
Because when you think about it, like
prove what you gotta prove
like
on the court.
like the people who are actually, who are actually hood, like when people believe they have no other option, they adopt that way of life.
Yeah.
They feel like they have no other choice but to act like that if they're in that lifestyle. You have access to all of the resources in the world and
quite literally
a grown-ass man, let alone, you don't need to act that way.
It's just really pointless. And I honestly, now that he's, looks like it's really getting, because the memes are going around, he deactivated his Instagram and his Twitter and all that. I hope he actually takes some time to like look at yourself and be like, bro, what am I trying to do?
Right. What are you trying to prove,
It's
bro?
not even the rapping. It's just like...
It's not the rapping. It's just the whole, like, trying to act like...
I'm hood and I got the gun on
exactly.
me. My gun is...
Like, yeah, sometimes I'll act like that as a joke.
Yeah.
But that's a joke.
But, like...
I don't know anything about the streets, okay? And I don't want to. I don't want to.
Like, why would you want to go to...
Like, I know people who...
where it feels like...
I know people who, like... people who have called me spoiled in the past, they have came at me and were like, oh, like, you don't know the struggles of this. I'm like, okay.
My thing is...
Did I say I want to know the struggles?
My thing is...
Why would I want to experience that?
I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to experience that type of life because I know, for one, it's not even like it's not for me, but, like, I didn't grow up in that.
I didn't grow up, exactly. Why do I need to prove,
and I've seen it through other people.
Yeah. And
through, maybe music videos or songs that people tell their stories through about what they went through. Why would I want to put myself through that? Mm-hmm. Knowing that I had two loving parents, dad in the military, mom fighting all the time, like, not fighting that way. I mean, fighting for us.
Yeah.
But, like, and giving us a good upbringing.
Right.
Why would I want to take that and be like, all right, thug life, man? Like, no,
right.
It's not.
It's really dumb, bro.
It is.
It's really
dumb.
dumb.
So I honestly hope that he learns from this and he's like,
right.
He already apologized, but
he apologized. I'm talking about now. We gotta see it.
Yeah.
Now we gotta see it. Hopefully when he comes back, he's not gonna. Like, I don't care if the dude's rapping the songs, because everybody gonna do that.
Right.
But like at the same time, let's just hope that the demeanor changes from I came from a good place. I'm not gonna try to throw that away.
Exactly.
Because you can easily make it out of the NBA.
And besides, it's like, it's not like you're gonna gain anything from acting like that too.
What are you gonna? Why not take that? And if the struggles of people who are going through the hood, why don't you try to help that?
Yeah.
Or help the people through there? Because from what I've seen and things we've heard, we all know it's not a good place.
Right.
You always want to better things, not go into it. I wouldn't want to go into the hood. Rather help those type of people out because they do need help.
That is true,
and it is very possible. It is very true that the way the system works is also against those areas. For example, here, how our Walmart has this the center. If you go to places like the downtown, like Veterans Memorial, Rancier, that type of area, going down, you won't see a Walmart there. They gotta go all the way out into the actual place to do that. They're not going to support that kind of area. So seeing these things and coming up from this, that the
closest thing that they have is Omart.
Oh yeah, literally the.
What y'all know about Omart?
What y'all know?
Only me and Jaws know it.
Hey, bro, I know Omar.
Bro,
I know Omar.
Well, you know,
well, obviously. Yeah,
bro. I remember. When we were young, when we first got to Texas, since we were living on base, bro. Yeah. The Omar was the place where my mom got all the stuff. She got the $1 brooms, bro.
The $1 brooms.
Literally, those things would break in a week. They were terrible.
I remember that.
I hated that. And the Omar's still there. Because people still gotta go shop there. Not a lot of people got cars.
Everybody has to do their shopping, bro.
Yeah, and not everybody's gonna have the resources to go to Walmart. We even lucky to go to Walmart sometimes. You really gotta count your blessings, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people will not have what you have. Not saying that it's like what you said the last time about shoot, it was something along the lines of how people were like you said, calling you spoiled or something like that because you've been in that environment. But at the same time, my own struggles and knowing what I go through, may not be what you go through. But for me, it's a big deal. Mm-hmm. That thing I was talking about. So for other people, while I am counting my blessings, that's the thing. You got to count the blessings, bro. You got to know that you didn't live that life. You never came from it. You don't gotta act like it. So let's just hope within the next weeks, months, however long it takes, that he actually changes his demeanor. Mm-hmm. And even my dad was like, he's arrogant. A young newbie coming to the game, he's arrogant already. Trying to challenge up the big people. It takes work. So let's just hope and pray that, maybe his demeanor actually changes and that he can actually, show a much better attitude towards those things. So those are my thoughts. Right. Because I ain't going to try to act like something I didn't come from. I wasn't rich. I'm not going to come up and be like, you shop at the Walmart.
And if you're not trying to act like your hood, comment down below Omar.
If you ain't trying to act like you, comment down Omar right now. Omar.
Yeah. Go. Literally the letter O. And then Mart.
Free gift card.
Well, let's hold on.
If we reach 1,000 subs,
we'll do a gift card giveaway.
$50 Amazon gift card.
Bet. That's actually not bad.
That's actually good to get them engaged. Exactly.
Comment Omar.
Which gives us more money.
We're only here for the money, I promise you.
Anyways, hopefully you all enjoyed this short episode of the Chill Army podcast. Yeah, we know it wasn't as long as the first two, but that was really all we had to say. Sometimes we're gonna just have topics. Sometimes we're just gonna have topics that are going to be only 15-ish minutes.
I think that's even good too, because some people won't really want a
Funny thing is, YouTube actually promotes more longer videos though.
Now,
yeah, they've been doing that.
But I remember like real quick before we end, I remember there was this thing that it was like 10-minute videos would be advertised more. Or
yeah, bro, because all of the videos, every time I'm like watching YouTube on my TV and the video ends, all that's recommended to me are videos that are usually longer than 30 minutes.
Now I can see that because it's
more watch time. They want more watch time.
Come on.
So yeah.
Hey, comment Omar still.
Yeah, comment Omar. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Hopefully you all enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share this video with a friend. Let us know,
tell them to comment Omar.
Exactly. Yeah.
Spread the like the Instagram thing is like an Omar like chain or something like that.
Omar
bring an Omar chain. Let's go. Omar. This keeps going.
And before Omar sponsors us somehow,
bro. Imagine like,
and then that puts us on the map.
That does kind of put us on the map. Hey, please comment.
Help us.
Tag Omar. Oh, you can't do it on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't even think they have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But anyways, also follow us. Follow our Instagram in the link in the description down below, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. Only good, Chill Army.